Hello, 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 and welcome back to Destruction Only. How are we today? It is currently 6 a.m. for me on the day that I'm leaving for my flight. So, this is going to be quite a quick episode, but I thought, how about we get one more quick recording session in just before I leave? So, I have done some progress on Destruction Only. It does feel a little bit like, when you see those YouTubers, like the Pokemon YouTubers that do, I've done a bit of grinding off camera and they're like all level 100. It feels a little bit like that, but I promise it's not that bad. So first things first, we got Fine on last episode, which is absolutely amazing. We have Fine on. Saber's coming in a few days. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to wait till I come back for that. But we have Fine on, which is amazing. This is a Fine on build we're working with. We have 10.2% crit rate to 95.2% crit damage and 1,181 attack and some very high defense as well. My relics are not the best, but we're looking at Arlen's light cone that we stole from Trailblazer. Maxed out traces so far with his signature set. Nothing too amazing, but we've just got him on his signature. I've just been grinding this like in the background just while I'm doing all my other characters and all my other accounts. Trailblazer's not changed much. They're just on mutual demise. Same kind of relics, and Hook has not changed. What I want to try and do today is we've done a bit of Forgotten Hall. So I say a little bit. We've got up to number 7, but I want to try Forgotten Hall 8 today, and I also want to see if we can try and get the 5-star light cone from Herda shop. I don't know if that's going to be possible today, or it might just have to be next week. But first things first, we have hit level 35. So we have 10 standard banner pulls and 800 stellar jade. So the 800 stellar jade, I'm going to save this. It's not much, but I'm going to save it for Saber. She will be coming out in just a matter of days, which is mental. 3 days, and we'll be getting our free archer that we'll never use. And Saber, I've clicked on the thing and it just didn't load. Oh, and my game has went wonky. Look at this. My game has just went all black. Let me try and restart it. And we're back. I don't know what happened there. Did you see my game just entirely broke for a minute? But we're back. Nothing's changed, but what I want to start off with is we're going to use those pulls to save for Saber. We probably won't get her, but we might try our luck. There's no harm. I want to start off and do Memory of Chaos just to see if we can actually defeat it with Finon. So I have built Finon. I've been really liking his gameplay. I wanted to get used to him before I started actually talking about him. I wanted to know exactly what I was talking about, I'll be honest. But I want to see if we're actually able to clear this, if he's like just that overpowered. Like I was saying, I think it was last episode or maybe the episode beforehand, I feel like with this so far, we're only really guaranteed to do great if we have the corresponding weakness type, which we only have with Hook. I mean, Hook is amazing. She is like our OP, but it's just kind of like that's the only way we can really guarantee a win, because if the weakness bar isn't going down, I feel like we're not doing too good. But maybe Finon will actually be able to completely defeat it. So let's do an E. That's gonna blow up, which is handy. I'm going to do a Hook, E, and Trailblazer's just going to be skill point management. So he's going to do that again. And that's the only thing I hate about that robot is the like his unbreakable shield. Have you seen the I've seen some memes of Finon where it's like even Finon just cannot break this like robot shield. It's just that strong. I don't know if Trailblazer's going to go down. Okay, Finon's popping his burst. Let's go. Beautiful animation. Look at that. Yeah, so you'll see here, I'm actually going to be doing the meme. We're going to do Finon's bounce. And the robot just doesn't, like, take any other damage other than his usual break. Other than dying there. But do you see what I mean? Also, that did so much damage. I want to see him do the, what's it called? The counter. My words are just not working. It's currently 6 a.m. I've had one cup of tea. Shout out Serene for waking me up with a cup of tea this morning. But yeah, I think we restore here. There we go. Get some HP. That's the one good thing about Trailblazer being in destruction is that they just like click their fingers and we heal health, which is actually a lot more useful than you'd think. Just with how little health that we are ever going to be able to heal, especially since some destruction characters also take their own health. I think that's going to be really, really helpful. Let's go in with Hook, big ult. I just want to get Finon's ult as quick as possible so our other team members are not taking damage. Let's just do a basic. I was trying to say skill there, and I'm thinking, well, I didn't do a skill. Do you know what I mean? Because I want to skill with Finon. So I think it's going to be really tricky with Finon to get his ult, just because our teammates are not going to be targeting him. They're going to be targeting, obviously, either themselves if it's Blade, or if it's going to be just the enemy and taking their own HP. So I think Finon getting his ult is going to be a bit of an issue, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Can we lose someone here? Yeah, we can have one downed character, so one of them has to, if one of them dies, it's okay, but at least two of them do have to live, but it's okay. We've got Finon's ult. This is like such a game changer. Just having Finon is going to be such a game changer to this account. He's just completely overpowered. Like, that was 6,000 damage just in one attack. That's another 3. Like, his health bar was going down so slowly. And then Finon just rips through it. And another good thing about Finon's ult, I was just saying earlier about the toughness bar. He actually implants physical weakness to them in his ult state. So we got the break. We did that. We've done Forgotten Hall 8, I think this was. I actually forgot. Forgotten Hall 8, I think that's another 200 Jade. Amazing. I'm gonna leave 9 for just now. Actually, do you know what? I lied. Let's do 9. He's got physical weakness. Let's go into 9. We'll try 9. See how we get on. And then what I want to do is I want to do that 10 pull. And I also want to see how Herda's shop's looking. I don't know if we have enough for a 5-star destruction light cone, but if we do, I think we give it to Trailblazer. I'll be honest, I love Hook so much, but I think I think we give it to Finon. On the Fall of an Eon, I think it is. I think we give it to Finon, and then we give Trailblazer Arlen's again. We give back what we took from Trailblazer. And then Finon can get his 5 stars, so it kind of like trickles down a bit. But Trailblazer will get what they rightly deserve with their own light cone back. And Hook's about to go down. Oh, okay, right. This one's going to be a bit more tricky because Hook's quantum entangled, and that means Hook's going to go down once it's her turn again, which is not handy, but it's okay. Yeah, Hook's down. We do not have Casterus, so we're not going to be able to get the Moon Cocoon. I feel like that's too easy to rely on now, is just having Casterus and having Moon Cocoon. Into Finon's Burst. Another good thing about him is he does heal himself as well, I'm pretty sure. So that will be handy, but this will do way too much damage. Like, look at that. That was just a one-shot kill. We just need to be careful now with not dying here. But again, Trailblazer, amazing healing, love it. Let's see if we can just get Finon to just, like, destroy absolutely everything. Oh, this bloke has counter as well. Oh, he has counter. That's going to be tricky, but let's just basic. I want Trailblazer to be feeding skill points, but she's currently getting targeted. Like, please just target Finon. Yes, target Finon, because then we should get another core flame if he attacks him. Did we get another core flame? I'm going to think we did, but I actually have no idea. Did you see that though? 5,000 damage on Trailblazer? What? Into the big burst. 3,000 damage. Into Finon. He's going to get that back up. Can you please stop going for Trailblazer? Please just go for Finon. Yeah, that's a loss. I'm not going to complete that. I'm a bit too salty for that. Let's see. So we should be able to do a 10 pull in the standard banner, which is great. I'm going to save our other pulls, which is quite a lot. How many pulls is that? That is another 7 pulls, so we're looking about 20 pulls for Saber. Not much, but better than nothing. Let's do a 10 pull on the standard banner. Any 5-star? No 5-star. I'm hoping we get a destruction character like Misha or Shui, or maybe even a destruction light cone. That would be amazing, but I swear to God, if we see another erudition or hunt light cone, I think I might just go insane. I genuinely think I might go and say, oh, secret van, that is amazing. And Hook E1, look at that. That was an amazing 10 pull. I'm not going to skip. I was going to skip there. So we have Hook E1, and I'm going to give her that weapon. So this is another Hook day. We love that for her. Let's give her her weapon. And I think this is E1. Yes, it is. Enhanced skill deals 20% increased damage. Cannot complain about that. So let's level up Hook's Light Cone. This is amazing. I was so worried just about keeping Hook on a 3-star, but now we don't even have to worry about that. That is a huge upgrade to Hook, is having E1 and now having a pretty decent Light Cone. So we cannot complain. That was very, very lucky, actually. Great news. So let's finish up. Let's go to Simulated Universe. We'll also come back, I guess, and get pom-pom rewards. But let's go to Simulated Universe. What do we have, Herda? I've already done this, apparently. I totally forgot, I'll be honest. Herda store. Oh, we do have 8, so we can get on the Fall of Neon for the Path of Destruction. I need to double check these things or else I'm going to click the wrong one. On the Fall of Neon, amazing. We have a 5-star light cone. We can now save our Herda shops to get that S5. We don't really need the standard banner pulls. So I'm not trying to switch Trailblazer. Let's switch light cones with Finon. Trailblazer gets their light cone back. And now we can give Finon on the Fall of a Neon. When the wearer attacks, increases their attack by 8% in the battle. This effect can stack up to 4 times. When the wearer breaks enemy weakness, deals 12% extra damage. That is amazing. As I said earlier, Finon is going to be implanting physical weakness when he's in his ult state. So I'm going to level that up off camera because clearly I don't have enough mats. But do you know what? We have got some amazing upgrades so far today. That has been a very helpful and amazing episode. Thank you all for watching. I know it's a bit of a short one, but I am actually leaving for my flight in like 20 minutes. So have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!